Alright, start up here in a minute. How's it going? Just buttoning up the last couple things here. Oh yeah? How many things do you have crossed off? If you can't tell, it's mostly, let's see if I can point, a little bit in Europe, a bunch of places in the US, and there might be something around here, but you can't really see it. Okay. So what parts do you have scratched off? If it means anything, a bunch of those scratches off in Europe are through work, so that makes that a little bit easier. Poland, France, Italy, Sweden. Nice. I've got France and Italy. I don't think I've really been to Poland. Definitely not Sweden. Yeah, I'd like to travel more once everything kind of calms down a little bit. We had sort of been planning where we should go next, but we've mostly been sticking to the US lately, because it's easier to travel with the child. locally, that is. Locally as in domestic, I guess. So, change sets. We are going to be working on a PR that, I could drop this in the chat. Been kind of cooking on it for a little bit. I more recently made this actual issue to get a little bit of maintainer buy-in, but it seemed like it was already something they were interested in seeing happen. So we want to make an abstraction over the sort of the life cycles of this code. For the most part, we've got the yarn chain set, which I don't think we're going to need to do anything with. There's the version command and then the publish. Both of those we will have to do something with. For my use case, I have a feeling I'll probably mostly be sticking with the version, or the version command. Yep. Because we do our own publishing right now. Eventually, we might switch over if it becomes worthwhile, but for the most part, it's this version command that I'd like to target. They also have a GitHub action, which is in a separate repo. And the reason it makes sense to take this JS project and I just realized our text is getting hidden here. I suppose I should put some background there. Whoops. There we go. Using this, if you use this GitHub action, it starts to make sense to actually use this in this JS-based project in languages other than JavaScript. So specifically for our use case, we have a monorepo that includes both Rust and JavaScript. And we would like to use this and have it work for both of those languages. And by using this change sets action, somebody that is only working with Rust can come in and still make commits, and basically all the JavaScript pieces can still be run by this GitHub action. So if somebody is only planning to use Rust and they want to make a commit, all they would need to do would be to create a markdown file that looks something like this. So somebody could come in with no base requirements of Node that are needed and still be able to basically use this library. So you don't need Node installed to theoretically use this. They also do have a bot that will assist in helping you make this too. I think we could probably take a quick look at that. I think I probably, no, I don't have it there. Oop. This definitely has it. Yeah. So the bot will, every time you open a PR, it'll create a comment like this, and that comment will tell you if any chain set has been added, and if it hasn't, it lets you add one directly through here. You just click this and it will give you all of the potential options. So that's pretty handy. especially if you don't want or have Node installed and you just want to use this in GitHub Actions. Okay, so I think what we're going to do first is we will open up an issue and sort of scope out our plans for the day. Interesting. Do I have to enable issues on the forks? Issues, sure enough. They do have issues on here, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay. So let's create an issue. We'll link this one up. So we need to do, let's get a list going. Bullet is fine. No, we want a checklist, task list, yeah. So we need to allow, I don't think we have the ability to run or have any configuration right now. So they just have a readme. Oh, they do have a config.json. Okay, good. Sweet. Allow config.json to accept package options where the user can specify custom during each life cycle. So this would either be I suppose can we add explanation text to it? Looks like it works. Does it break this? No. Okay, cool. To specify a script listed in their package.json if to functionality to run on top of the standard functionality. someone to use a completely custom command in the case of languages other than JavaScript. Someone can specify that runs a package version in the language of their choosing. So there's a Rust crate which I expect to use. Version, we'll see if that works. Rust version, I think, sounds right. Nope. Cargo release, I think that might be it actually. This does have bumps the version. You can also disable cargo publish, so that's likely what we would do. We would do cargo release, pass it whatever incrementing string we need, and then it will bump the version for us. Okay, so I think we would do something like cargo release patch, or minor or major. There should be like a disabled push, but we'll just say for right now. Okay. So what's the next thing we need to do? So we need to adjust the config. Then we need to pass the config options with the existing hard-coded defaults as an optional default. So this will maintain backwards compatibility and then allow someone to specify a custom command pulled from the previous bullet point. Hey, how's it going? Doing well, Fabio? just bolted. She likes sitting here though. Who needs a rubber duck when you have a cat right there? Okay, nice. Glad to see you were able to make it. We're just we're writing up an issue on the things that we need to accomplish to fulfill the PR. Hey Ryan Warner, how's it going? Nice. Thank you for the follow. Okay, past the config options, we need to update the git work spaces package to look for packages that are created when using other languages.